Local leaders are reacting today after protesters and disruptive behavior forced Central District Health to shut down their meeting last night. People gathered at the public health building and outside homes of some of those board members to protest against the public health order, which was up for a vote last night. Boise police say the behavior was mostly peaceful. Ultimately, one person who refused to leave the meeting was placed under arrest for trespassing. Police Chief Ryan Lee says 3 active warrants have been issued in connection to the group that showed up at Ada County Commissioner Diana Lacciando's house. Today, Governor Brad Little issued a statement writing on Twitter, quote, "The actions of protesters at the private residences of public officials is reprehensible. It is nothing more than a bullying tactic that seeks to silence. Our right to free speech should not be used to intimidate and scare others." Idaho News 6 reporter Nicole Camarda has more on those protests and what police plan to do to make sure the next meeting can actually take place.
Got a call from the mayor, and it sounds like the police, and she is requesting that we stop the meeting at this time.
The Central District Health meeting shut down shortly after starting. Boise PD says because other units were responding to regular patrol activity and a potentially fatal car accident, they feared the situation could get out of control.
We had concerns about the police resources that we had on station, as well as the ability to call in other resources. That the ability to maintain public safety without a violent confrontation was diminishing if somebody were to seek that confrontation.
Everyone has a right to protest. I've said that countless times, so that on every evening that people have been in front of my own house. But there's a limit to what is acceptable, to what is okay.
Ada County Commissioner Diana Lacciando, one of the CDH board members who had protesters outside her house, left the meeting in tears.
My 12-year-old son is home by himself right now, and there are protesters banging outside the door.
In a statement Lacciando released on Facebook, she said, "I am sad, I am tired. I fear that in my choosing to hold public office, my family has too often paid the price." Police Chief Ryan Lee, who ultimately shut down the meeting due to safety concerns, says that this type of behavior is unacceptable.
Those people that wish for some sort of tumultuous confrontation or to be disruptive to the process are fundamentally undermining the democratic process and the engagement of the community in the administration of government. And I would ask those people that wish to have their political concerns addressed to do it in a manner that comports with civility and decency and the expectations of our community.
Nicole Camarda, Idaho News 6.
Chief Lee says in order for the next meeting to successfully take place, additional resources and police partners will be necessary. The health district will plan to announce their details on the next meeting on their website and social media pages, and they've also expressed appreciation for concerned messages they've received following last night's meeting.